Sometimes we should be very careful with the people we call our friends or with the people we be with, because sometimes some people are so dangerous. Some people are so evil. Now, if you look at Stephanie, she has used this opportunity to drag Chinua or to take her into consciousness by putting some things into her food. Then she had to go consciousness, and then she brought his husband and told him that you have to sleep with this woman. This is the only opportunity we can use so that we can get a child. Instead of talking with her friend, they sit together, or even to get a surrogate mother they can pay and carry for them a child, or even sleep with his husband. But for her, she decided to drag Chinua so that his husband can sleep with her. So the man said, but what we are doing, is it the right thing? But the woman pushed him and told him that this is our chance we have to use, just to do it. Can you imagine? But the man was resisting. But when the woman was saying for him, he didn't have the option, so he had to sleep with her. And Chinua woke up in the morning when she was feeling bad, when she had blood over her downy parts there, and she was asking, but I don't usually get periods when they are too hot. And then Stephanie was like, you will be better, but do you think that those are your periods? For her, she was like, yes, these are my periods, so can you please get for me some pads? Then she said, okay, I am going to get for you some pads. We are on the movie called A Lifetime Desire, found on Sunny Nori TV. That is where you are going to go and watch. If you are a love of Ekene, my dear, don't miss this lovely movie. And if you are a fan of Maleek Milton, and also don't miss this lovely movie. Will this couple win or no? You tell me in the comment section. But this couple is too it is too evil. That is the thing I can use, because they could have sit down and they told how we are going to give you money so that you can be our surrogate, also that you can be with my man, but not to drag into to drag her. And then she was feeling unconsciousness, sleeping. Then they had to take her to the doctor, and they have told them that she is pregnant. Now the woman was very happy finding out that Chinua is now pregnant. And now what a shameless couple is this. They came, then they had to sit down, and they told Chinua that Chinua, the doctor has told us that you are pregnant. And for her, she was very surprised. Pregnant? How comes that I am pregnant? Yet I have never slept with any man. Yet I have never seen any man on earth. How can I be pregnant? Then she started saying, God, she started asking them, have you ever heard that someone can be pregnant yet she has never slept with anyone? Then Stephanie was like, are you sure you have never slept with any man? She said, yes, I have never seen any man on earth. But for Stephanie, she knew what she has done to Chinua. And then she was like, but don't worry, we shall take care of you, we shall take care of your child. But for her, she was very, very surprised hearing that. But because she wanted the baby, or she wanted the babies, then she had to accept it. They used her because she was so naive. She was from the village that she cannot even be open and find out that how can I be pregnant yet I have never slept with any man. And Chinua came when she wanted to smell the smell of uncle, to smell the smell of the Damiani. And then she came and told them, Stefan, that I want to smell uncle. I want to smell his smell. That smells good to me. But Stefan was like, what kind of stupidity is this? What kind of stupidity is this? How can you do that? But then uncle told her that you can come and smell on me. And then for her, she had to bring some clothes for Damian, and then she gave it to her, and for her she was like, then for her she went because the baby wants the smell of the father. We are on the movie called A Lifetime Desire, found on Sunny Rich Nori TV. That is where you are going to go and find episode 1, episode 2, as we are waiting for season 3 and 4, and they are going to drop very soon. Tell me where you are watching from. I will shout out to you in my next video. I send greetings to people from Nigeria, people from Ghana, people from Tanzania, people from Ebonyi, Nigeria, USA, UK, people from Canada, people from Guyana, South Africa, Trinidad, people from Zimbabwe, Zambia. How are you people from Sierra Leone, people from Ivory Coast, people from PNG, people from Bahamas, and people from Liberia? How are you people from Namibia? I hope you are all doing well. So when Chinua had to leave, and then her wife Stephanie said, now what kind of a rubbish is that? The man had to tell her, this is what you wanted, so beware of the consequences, beware of the outcomes, because this is what you wanted. Remember that the man told her, we shouldn't do this, but the woman could not hear at all. But now, right now, she is feeling jealous because Chinua wants to smell, or wants to get a husband's smell, because their baby wants that smell. But now Stephanie is feeling bad when Chinua is smelling at uncle. Why could you feel bad, yet you are the one who started all this scenario? When you start all those things, beware of the consequences. Beware of the outcomes which are going to come out. For her, she did not realize what are the outcomes when this girl gets pregnant. That is Chinua. When she gets pregnant, will I be able for the outcomes or no? For her, she did not even think about that. So Chinua had to leave when she is smelling the uncle's shirt, and then uncle had to bring some gifts for Chinua. Even Stephanie had to feel bad when Stephanie had to feel bad when Damian has brought the gifts for Chinua, and then she had to move out, but Chinua had to say thank you so much. And then the wife went to the room and she started quarreling and started saying, how could you do that? How can you bring gifts for her? Then the man said, even you, I have been bringing you for gifts for 10 years. So bringing her a gift is not a bad thing. Now, even a person who is carrying a child for you, you don't want your husband to buy for her gifts. And then she said, I did not tell you to buy for her gifts. We are on the movie called A Lifetime Desire, found on Sunny Rich Nori TV. That is where you are going to go and watch this lovely movie as you wait for season 3 and season 4. Thank you guys.